Hi friends, welcome back to the Teaching and Learning. This is Pedagogy TLS lesson and I hope you are doing well. First of all, happy Christmas, happy winter break. Those who are traveling have a safe journey. Those who are at home have a family time, good family time. Those who are busy with pedagogy, good luck. And those who are busy with the Christmas Eve, enjoy your family and friends, enjoy your bonding. Okay, wishing you very happy Christmas. Okay, so in this lesson today, as you know that I'm uploading in the lessons about the social studies specialization. So today's topic about the moral education. In this video, I'm going to tell you the content of the moral education part 7.1 and what are the topics, concept and skills which you must go through it and how you can get it from there. The main problem is that we need to streamline the course. Okay. Once we see the moral education, we think, or most of the teachers think, this is the whole moral education or the books we have to read. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to streamline these subjects or the domain according to the content table which has been given in the study guide, pedagogy study guide, that will be easier for you, that how and what exactly you have to study and from where you have to study. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the books which you have to follow for 7.1, what concept and skills you have to go through it. Similarly, for the rest of the content, I'll be telling you, and you have to just go and stick through it. Okay, so I think this is the very easiest way that you can approach to the content. Okay? And above that, my upcoming video will be about the constructive response, which is really important. And most of the teachers, they approached me that Mr. Abdul Ghafoor, how we can write a constructive response or plan or integrated plan. Okay. So my upcoming video will be about that. And regarding the moral education sample questions, I'll be also giving you the sample question for that. So those who are new to my channel, please press the subscription button. And if you want to get notified, press the bell icon button. Thank you so much. And your nice comments will be highly appreciated. So let's go about a lesson and let's see. I'm going to share the screen first. Social studies, lesson 3, moral education. So first, I'll tell you about, this is the part which has been taken from 7.1, fairness and the tolerance. And these are the topics you have to go through it. So I'm going to tell you from where you can get it, okay, and what concept and skills you can you need to read. Okay. So first we have the equality, sameness, fairness. What you have to do, demonstrate the difference, sameness, equality, and fairness. Ways to be fair, identify ways to behave fairly in given scenario. Tolerance in society, examine the benefits and challenges that promotes tolerance and the multicultural society. We know that moral education has 4 pillars: character and morality, individual and community, civics studies, cultural studies. Okay. And these pillars in the MOE websites, they have given the code or the first letter of the pillar, like character and morality. They have given the CM and they have created the code for their codes. So what have we have seen? We have seen these 3 content or the domains, okay, which has been coined in one domain, fairness and the tolerance. And this fairness and tolerance has been taken from the first pillar, which is the character and morality. Okay. This is the one point of it. So in this video, we'll stick only with the character and morality and these 3 points, which is the equality, sameness, and ways to be fair, tolerance in society. Okay. Let's move to now. This fairness and tolerance, okay, it's a wide a content, or it has a subdomains, or it is a domain and it has a subdomains, okay, and which has been divided into the multiple concept and the skills. Okay, so from the grade 1, okay, you have to read from the grade 1 book, which is the chapter 1. Okay, these are the concept and the skills. Okay, the first concept and the skills of grade 1. Okay, and there's a subdomain is the fairness and affection. Expressing feelings of affection and appreciation in a verbal and non-verbal way, making courtesies and positive self-talk. This is a concept and skills. Once you read the fairness and the affection from the grade 1, these concept and skills going to be clear. Distinguish between fairness and unfairness and the need to lay down rules to achieve. Learning how to express apology, ways to express regret and make up for mistakes. Recognizing the concept of distinguishing the distinction between a fair and unfair position and how to turn an unfair position. So one thing is that from grade 1, you have to read these concept and skills. From where you're going to get it? You can get it from this subdomain, which is the fairness and affection. Clear? So I'll suggest you what to study and how to study. You have to study these concepts and skills from grade 1. Let's move to the grade 2. The curriculum standard is the tolerance, respect for difference. Okay, lesson title is the difference and uniqueness. And these are the lesson titles you can see here for that. And these are the skills and concepts, right? The meaning and significance of difference, the meaning of uniqueness, and the things that make the individual difference, praising the personal traits that distinguish each person and encouraging these traits. From respect is a duty, respect and how to practice it, individual and the things that should be respected, and respect science, way to implement the character of the respect. How would you like to be treated? The need to be treated others which would like to be treated, and the ways in which we get to better understand the feelings of others, identifying the actions that we like and dislike, helping others feel good, understanding others' feelings, showing the empathy, and help acquiring new vocabulary to help express feelings. Similarly, the importance of putting ourselves in others' shoes and understand their need to be empathy and the state of the feeling gratitude that is a result of empathy, ways of showing the importance of putting ourselves others' shoes, understand their need of empathy. So this is the same concept and skills, okay, which has been taken from put yourself in your. So this is all about, you know, the tolerance, respect for the difference. Okay. So these are the concepts you have to go. I have given you the lesson title as well as and the standards that you have to follow. From grade 3, lesson title is equality. Am I a fair person? So you can see other one is the discrimination, confronting discrimination, equality and justice, and appreciation and gratitude. So these are the concept of equality and fairness and actions of fair behavior. What does it mean to treat people equally? The concept of equality and fairness and actions of fair behavior. What does it mean to treat people equally? The meaning of unfair attitude and how to deal with these attitudes, distinguish between treating people equally and treating them fairly. Unfair attitude involving discrimination at a school locally or in the goal community, and how to address these attitudes, the difference between equal treatment and fair treatment, the meaning of appreciation and ways of expressing it, the importance of expressing appreciations to friends and colleagues in the school and community. So these are lessons you have to read from the grade 3 for fairness and the tolerance. For grade 4, you have to go for the following rules. How do I respect compassion, empathy, and sympathy? Compassion, this is the 3 lessons you have to go for the grade 4, okay? Curriculum standard, I have just given the code from the C1 and CM71. Once you see at the beginning of the page, you can easily understand what is the standard for that. For grade 6, aspects of equality among people. How is fair distribution accomplished? Distribution of justice. Understand standards of distributed justice. How is fair distribution accomplished? These are the concept and skills. Relationship between people and behavior, equality, aspects among people and its influence in dealing with others. Challenges in the concept and equality and the concept of justice as fairness and the relationship between equality and equity. Exploring respect and the basis of the good treatment and thus sympathize with them and the tolerance, acceptance of the different other, recognizing the rights of the citizen. Exploring respect and base good treatment, thus to sympathize with them, tolerance and acceptance. Exploring respect based on the good treatment. This is the same the concept and skills for another one. So these are the concept and the skills. So you can study your plan according to concept skills as I have a plan. Okay. For the grade 1, finally, you have to go through the conflict, because this is talking about the peace of. So regarding the peace, there's a domain standard peace and conflict studies. So this is a lesson. What is a conflict and how can conflict resolved? How can we make a conflict resolution work? What is a war and what are the causes of the war? Is there such of the thing as a just war? What is the role of international organization? So these are the conflict. What is the nature and peace and non-violence relations? So these are the concept and skills which have been taken from these lessons. Introduction of concept and peace and non-violence, conflict and war, including. So this lesson I'll recommend you. These lessons I will recommend you most important for the from grade 11. Introduction to the concept. So this is the one. So we have the one, but it's a broad concept from all lessons. Okay. So you can see I have repeatedly wrote this one because this concept and skills has a multiple concept and skills, and it's a very broad one. So once you read these lessons, these concept and skills will be cleared. So friends, these were the concept and the skills, standards and the lessons which you have read from the grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 11 in order to clear 7.1. However, regarding the sample questions of the moral education, for sure I'll be uploading shortly that these questions, how you can face the questions which is related to the moral education program. Okay. So if you need any support regarding the curriculum and the concept and skills, okay, even if you want to teach these concept and skills in your, then if you need the planning for that, okay, feel free to contact me that I can give you a plan, standards, curriculum standards, and weekly planning, or you can say I can provide you the scope and sequence for your department for moral education and social studies department. Okay, so feel free to contact me if you need anything for that. Okay. So we'll be meeting in the next lesson for the constructive response, which is the most important thing. Okay, that one. So don't forget to subscribe the Teaching Learning Pedagogy TLS. Okay, keep subscribing me. It's a humble request, and keep supporting me. Keep dropping the nice comment. Okay, if you think these content are really supporting to you, I really appreciate your subscription and your comments. Stay blessed, stay connected with me, and take care of yourself. We'll be meeting the next lesson. Goodbye.